Hello there. Oh, that's not oriented correctly. Hello there. Today might be the end of I Wanna Lockpick. This is not the last stream of I Wanna Lockpick. This is maybe like the last world in the game. That's what I've been led to believe by the game. Anyway, I'm gonna unmute the music now. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so I will admit, so one of the reasons I didn't stream on Saturday, one of them was because I had an assignment that I needed to do. The other reason was that I was just feeling terrible. Like, I was actually mentally not okay. Like, there was this presentation I had to do today, and it was just... I don't know. It's not that important, but I was just so not confident that it was going to work out that I was just imagining all these weird scenarios, and I even lost motivation to study other things because I was just so stressed. So yeah, like yesterday I barely got anything done. But yeah. Now I'm good again. That's also why I started a bit late, is because I kind of wanted to, like, you know, just get back into the groove of actually studying and feeling good about it, because yesterday was just terrible, man. I was looking at the syllabus, I was like, bro, this is way too much. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break, fine. I stare at a wall for 10 minutes, because I think, okay, maybe I'm just, like, sensory overload or something. After 10 minutes, I'm still overwhelmed. Like, how does that happen? So I was just like, okay, nah, I'm not doing anything today. Yeah, I've never had it that bad before. I've had, like, occasionally, like, a panic attack or something like that, but it wasn't that. It was, like, more of a long thing, like, just constant anxiety for really nothing. Like, the presentation was actually not that bad, and, you know, in hindsight. But I just couldn't, I don't know, just couldn't convince myself of that. Anyway, you don't have anything to say? So, last time what did we do? We got some more Omega keys, we opened up your heart, which is now returned, actually. What happens if I open it again? You know what? Okay, this is a spoiler for last stream, but like... who cares? If you're watching this, you probably already knew about this. Yeah, okay, and then... I just want to see what happens, you know? This took me ages to figure out last time, so... You know, it's good to realize that, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyway, that should be good. Yeah. Yeah. No theatrics this time? Ah, come on. At least there's dialogue. That's good. The lad is back, indeed. Yeah, sorry for not streaming 2 days ago. I only have one heart, sorry. But... okay. That's a shame. You know, isn't it like infinite? Like, don't you have infinite love to give? Like, come on, you're a god. Whatever. I wonder what happens if I do it a third time. We'll do that at a later point. For now, I guess I can just quickly, you know, recapitulate what happened here. So, after trying to get infinite keys and failing because that's not what the puzzle was, we're actually greeted to infinite keys now. So, if you recall what this puzzle was, this was just, okay, you go over here, you do this, and then bam, Bam, bam. And you just have to pick like the right path for this. And this I did last stream, so I'm just going over it again so you remember that this was a mechanic that we encountered. Okay, yada yada yada. Hi, Robin. What else did we do? We had Boolean, which is with gates. So these gates, they open if you have the right number of keys, but they like stay open. It's not like a door. So what we did here, I think, was something like this. Yeah, and then that. Again, all of this I did last time. I'm not a speedrunner or anything. It's not like I'm looking at the stage and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the solution instantly. No, we did this last time. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, Robin. Also, I played The Witness yesterday evening because I couldn't... Because of the reasons I mentioned, I was too stressed to actually properly sleep. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play The Witness, and I enjoyed it. I played for like half an hour or something, I don't know. Although, I really have no clue. It could have been longer, it could have been shorter. Is it worth playing for someone with 2 IQ? I mean, the first few worlds are definitely doable if you have 2 IQ. Although, I wonder if you have 2 IQ if you don't have, like, other problems. Like typing in chat. But anyway. Yeah, but the first few worlds are definitely doable. And yeah, like... It starts to get really meta at this point, but it's like... It's fairly okay. Anyway, I'm not going to do this level again because this one was kind of complicated. But you can watch last stream for that. Then we're on to Trap. Yeah, it's not... You can fumble your way through a lot of it, but it's just not fun. Because, like, you... Then it's just trial and error. And if you think about it logically, instead of just trial and error, it's a lot more rewarding. And this game really does reward that. There's basically no puzzles where it's just trial and error to, like, figure out the exact setup or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so even though they look similar, gates and doors are different in many ways. For example, gates are inherently unaffected by master keys and brown keys, while doors would need a pure lock to accomplish the same. Gates are truly functionally pure. Amazing. Ah, okay. Yeah, in that case, maybe not. I mean, it's literally free. So, like, you can get it on itch.io. And you can just play the first few worlds and see if it's your thing. I mean, the first 2-3 worlds give like a pretty good indication if you're gonna like it or not. It's not a good indication of the difficulty. That is just not true at all, but like, it's a pretty good indication of if you're gonna like it or not. It's free, yeah, it's free. I was also, like, in hindsight, I'm also surprised that it's free. I just don't get it, man. Anyway, so we need to get to here. That's obvious. We need to have 0 brown, which is interesting that it... Interesting that it's with a gate. Does that make a difference? I guess that just means you can't use a master key to open it, but there aren't any master keys in here, so yeah. There's probably some difference, but I'm not seeing it right now. Oh, no. The difference is that, let's say this was a blank lock. No, actually it wouldn't make a difference. No, especially with it being at the end. If it was at the beginning, then it would make a difference, but it's not. Okay, so we need 3 pure keys. So that's 1, 1, 1, and then sign flip. Congratulations on getting banned. Two bots in like 5 seconds. Damn. New record. Anyway. So we've got our floor brown. Oh yeah, okay, brown doesn't affect gates. Yeah, that's what they said actually in the description here. But I was just not reading it correctly. Okay, the fact that there's glitch doors here worries me. Also, is this background a gate? Probably not, right? I reckon not. Yeah, definitely. I definitely recommend just playing it for a bit. It's literally at no cost except your time, and it's not going to take that long to do like the first world anyway. Okay, so we could do something like this, and then we could get this. Okay. I'm just gonna try stuff here, just to get a feel for the level. Okay, then you could do this. Then we have 4. Now, here we have another 2. So, like, in total, yeah, it does not work out, actually. It doesn't work out. Because now I have 4 and I need... Yeah, I'm too short if I get these, which I have to. So, yeah. We also have that. So I guess I can use the brown for this. And then here I can use brown as well. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, the fact that there's a star here, maybe that needs to be purple. That could be. Oh yeah, I see the problem now, because if I can get this, now I'm locked in. Actually, yeah, this is a major problem if... Oh yeah, okay, so you have to open that with brown. Okay, no, got it. So like you do this, but then that doesn't work. Yeah, okay. So this is what you... No? Oh, yeah, Okay, wait, how do you not trap yourself in here? Like, actually. Because... Let's say this is purple and I open it with purple, then this is gone. So I'm screwed. Let's say this is brown and I open it with brown. Then this is brown and I'm screwed. Let's say this is purple and I open it with brown. Then I'm screwed. The only option is to go like this and then come back to it after it's a different color. So then I need to switch it to a different color. So I need to switch between pink and purple. Okay, so I need to do that from the start, really. Okay, and this is basically just like a test of like, not just to not lock yourself in, but also you have to open something before you can open this. Just anything. You know what? I feel like opening this. And then... No, wait, but that doesn't work. Need to open something without... Yeah, no. I can open this. Save this. Yeah. And now it doesn't matter what I do in terms of glitch locks, I'm pretty sure. I just need to think about what this needs to be. I think it needs to be pink. Actually, let's just count blocks. So for purple, we're too short, and for pink, we're also too short. That's interesting. Because since we have to open every lock, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it might be that we don't have to open these, but I doubt it. And it could very well be, actually. Also, hold up a sec. How am I gonna make this not brown anymore? That is, I can't. I can't. Okay, so that strategy actually just doesn't work. Because yeah, this I can't make brown. This I can. Okay, let's just try... Okay, I'll just try something random just to... Yeah. But yeah, now I don't have any brown left, so that's cooked. Alright, good luck, and thank you for stopping by. Could this help? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Idiot certified. We have the first really stupid mistake of today. That's what you do. Because then it doesn't go to 0. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize, yeah. Lock in. Huh. That's it. Choke. Huh. Funny. Okay, but then does it have to be... It doesn't have to be brown. It can be any color. I just need to have it starred. So... Go through this with whatever you have starred. And actually it can't be brown because I need to have 0 brown by the end. Oh. Yeah, it could be any of these 3. But I do need to do... I can't do this like first. I need to do one of these 2. And it can't be brown. So it's red... Sorry. Pink or purple. But the problem with that being here is that these browns... Yeah, okay. I think I need to do it with pink. Otherwise it doesn't really work out. No, but I don't have enough pink keys for that. No, it needs to be purple. Absolutely needs to be purple. Okay, so given that, the reason why it needs to be purple is because, actually, is it? Yeah, no, because, wait, no, wait. No, I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong. It absolutely does not need to be purple. I can do, oops. I can do this. And then I first need to open another lock. That sucks. Yeah, no, it does need to be purple. Okay, my reasoning was correct. I just forgot what my reasoning was. Hi, do not forget my code. I hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, no, so the reason why it can't be pink is because, as I've said, once you star this, it's going to be some non-zero amount if you want to get through here. But in order to get through here or through here, you need to have a 0 amount for some time. Now that's not a problem. You could just get 0 first here, and then go back up some amount, and then star. The problem is, the only pink keys that you can get are these ones, and those are before this. So once you open this, there's no way to get more pink keys, so it just doesn't work out. So like, purple is just has to be it. Alright, so this has to be purple. Alright, has to be purple. Like 100%. There's no other way. Okay, so how do I then set this up? I think what I want to do is go over here and don't get this. Like, I don't want to get this. But I just want to leave that there. Or like, how do I say it? Yeah. So I just want to open this. Then get this. Yeah. Then I get this. And then I'm pretty sure you can just do this. No, but if I star it now, it's not. Yeah, I need to star it at... No, but I messed up. I need to go through this first before I do anything else with purple. So really, the only way to get 4 purple like that is to go here. Or I could use brown. Okay, that's an option for later. Okay, this is not gonna work. Because now that's brown. So I need to use brown on something else. I mean, that could work. Yeah. No way, but I need to get the 0 purple. Keep forgetting that. So actually, I didn't want to get this. Yeah, wait. I can only have even numbers of purple. And I kind of need to open this, so like... But I also need to... Yeah, no. Okay, but what if I just open this with brown? And that's just it. Like this also works, right? No. Because now I'm lacking pink. So I can't do that. No, but now I'm at 0 again. I'm overlooking something simple here, I think. Because there's no way that this is actually a hard puzzle. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, let's just take a step back. So, okay, I'm 100% sure that that needs to be purple. Mm-hmm. I'm not 100. Wait, am I 1? Yes, I'm still 100% sure. And if I open this with brown, that's a problem because then I don't have enough pink keys to open everything else. So I can't open this with brown. So I need to open this with purple. Okay, I'll just write that down so we don't forget. Have to open with purple. So then I have 3, but because... Oh! Yeah, okay. Right? No, wait, does this work? I'm not sure anymore. I think it does, yeah. No, I can't do that. But I can do this. Does that help? No. I first want to get pink. And then do this. Yeah. Then we're good. Because then I can get this. No, don't want to trigger that. Mm-hmm. Hold. Think we got it. Let's go! Alright. That's an interesting one. Purely because of the fact that you would think that this is necessary, like, to do right at the end, but no, these two are actually like a part of the puzzle, like, initially, which is this is really nice. Alright, unstable loop. Oh god, yeah, I saw this one last time and was like, no, man. Okay, from what I can hear about designing with infinite keys, they can certainly add depth in some ways, but they can also just be used to save space. Why put 20 of them in the same... why put 20 of the same key in a room when you could just put one infinite key? I mean, that's kind of a difference, like an infinitely many difference. Okay, but this one's an unstable loop, though. Okay, this is a blank, pure door that is frozen. So I need a red key. Then I also need to have no red keys. And there's brown too. Oh my god. Okay, at least it's pretty obvious. Actually, no. I was gonna say the amount of brown keys that I have, but no. But you have infinite sign flips. You know, bifurcation with infinite keys would have been nice. Just saying. It would have been a bit nicer. Actually, no, now they're gonna make a harder variant of bifurcation. With infinite keys. Just bifurcation like it was originally, but then with infinite keys. Then I'm fine with it. Alright, here we need two. But we can also... yeah, we could do that. Here we have negative 12. 24. I'm just wondering, okay. It says unstable loop, but like I'm pretty sure this is not a loop. Like I don't see the looping part of this. I guess the looping part of this is that... No, I actually don't see it at all. Okay, but like here, negative 12 black. I can only open that with a master key. So I have to use 2 master keys there. Because brown doesn't work because it's negative. Nothing else works. Yeah, I don't have black. Except if this is secretly black. No. Yeah, so I have to open that with 2 master keys. But how do I get 2 master keys? Good question. Oh, okay, I see. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, this might be wrong, like to start at, but I'm just doing this to see. So yeah, then you get this. Okay, I have no idea how you get 24 master keys, but we'll worry about that later. Then you get your negative 4 of this, but first I need to sign flip. Now I need to get rid of all my red keys. How? There's nothing red. Nothing here is red. Is this secretly red? No. Huh? What? What? Okay, but like I get red, and then I need to have no red, and it's pure. So I'm like, huh? This is literally impossible. What? There's nothing else that's red. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Guys, I'm an idiot. Idiot confirmed once again. There is indeed nothing else that is red. That's because you don't need anything else. I still don't know how to open this, but we'll get to that when we get to that. You know, I've still not used like half of the stage. So, you get 4. And then you need to... Okay. You need to have a negative master key, but you need to have infinitely many of them. So I don't know how we're gonna do that. Good job. Right. I think what you want to do is this. This. No, not that. No, but now you don't. No, wait, but it's fine. Because... Uh-huh. -2. Yeah. Okay. So what do I do now? I sign flip this. Surely there's a faster way to do this. I actually think there isn't. I think we're gonna have to do this 12 times. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, wait. So make that negative? No. No, just do this. And then... Okay, I see now. Okay, now we're at 8. I'm just thinking if this is really the solution or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. Actually, I need to do that even more times, right? Because I also need to double up this lock a couple of times. Oh god. Okay. No, wait, but we are getting more. No, it's... Is it doubling each time? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that would make sense. That's why it's an unstable loop. Got it. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. $17 is such a weird number. Alright, I think I can finally break this, but just on the off chance that I do still need it, I'll just leave it here. I'll just leave the last one here. Actually, no. Is that something I want to do? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we sign flip this. We open this. Hallelujah. We get this. Bam. Alright, and then we do this. Nope. It's first sign flip. Yeah, and also negative master key. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I need to sign flip this each time. And then bam. And then, okay, this is tedious. At least I don't have to think too much. It's just sign flipping after every time you do it. And then, hopefully, we don't have everything because I messed up. We need to have 0 brown keys. Actually, that's not a problem. There we go. Yeah! To think you could have just used 1 master key instead of 24. Oh, right. Yeah. You know what? But I mean, I found the unstable loop, alright? I found the way to get infinite keys from that. So I'm happy. But yeah, okay. I did kind of forget about the fact that you could just do this. Remember that thing you forgot? Yeah, that thing I forgot about last stream. My god. But I'm just so conditioned to seeing master doors that are pure that I can't do that with. And I'm like, when something like that happens, it's like, oh yeah, I guess I could have, yeah. I don't know. Gates are quite a tricky thing to think about. That's a tricky sentence to say. Not only do you have to think about how to open one, but in many cases they can close behind you, leaving you stuck. Yep, I noticed. Of course, whether that matters depends on the puzzle. It does look like it matters here, though. We also have lockless locks. My favorite. The locks that you can open for free. It's free real estate. Also, God, this is complicated. Okay. First of all, can I cheese the level? No, there are no master keys, there are no brand keys. Can I? I can get glitch keys and store them. Do I want to do that though? Because there are actually literally no glitch locks. Yeah, there are no glitch locks, so like the only reason I would want to do that is if I need, like, let's say that I need to have 0 keys. Like, let's say, okay, I need to have 0 orange keys, and I have a problem that these need to be, these need to go out of the way or something. And then I could use, then I could collect these first as glitch keys, and then we're fine. But there's definitely no point in getting this. The one eye, I'm a bit confused about where that's gonna come into play. I guess, yeah, one eye could also just be like this. Yeah. Actually, yeah, because we don't have anything else for purple, I'm inclined to say this is this, because that's like the most resourceful you can be. Now you do have a sign flip purple, and that's for here? Yeah. So I do need to, you need to open this first, then go here after you've sign flipped. No, wait. No, you need to get this, but then you can't open this because this is real. Get real. Yeah, actually the one eye is completely useless. It could go to purple. That's like the one thing. That's fine. Definitely can't go to orange, because then we're screwed. Could go to white. Yeah. Okay. So... also there's this, which I'm like, how am I gonna deal with that? Well, the moment I get 50 of these, I'm not gonna be able to go in here. Also, once I get this, I'm actually screwed, because I can't go back out. So, how do I deal with that? I think that's the main issue to think about right now. Oh yeah, here we definitely need one eye of purple. Then here, yeah, we need 0, but like of everything for orange. And then we get 1 orange. And then somehow we need to have 0 again. Like, that's just an equation that doesn't work. So we need to star orange. Yeah. Then for white, we get 1 white at least. And then it's negative 29. We've already starred some other keys, so we can't use that. So we still need to have 1 white at least. So how many white are there? 14. There are 30 white, yes. I can count, in fact. But only if we account for signs. So that means I would need to use this with white. Or this could also be. But I'm more inclined to say... get this, get negative, then don't get this for anything specifically. Alright, let's just try it. I don't know what's gonna happen, especially I haven't considered this part yet. But we'll just figure it out. Actually, I could just star orange immediately. Like, I don't need to wait until I get some keys here. Like, I could just go over here, bam, bam. Like... yeah. No, I could totally do that. And then in terms of white, I need to get all of the positive ones first. Then the negatives. Did I account for everything? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we get 8. This doesn't affect us. We get this. And now I need to sign flip. So we get this. And now we're at negative something. Oh no, but we need to get the negative ones first and then sign flip. Yeah, yeah. So that actually means we're in a bit of a pickle, I think. Nah, I think we're fine. Yeah, because we can just sign flip purple. No, not sign flip purple. I mean open purple. Get 1 eye. Get 2. Which we're gonna need -2. Oh, you need -2 for that? Okay. That throws a wrench in my plans. Hold up. There, yeah. Because then you need to sign flip that first. Then this needs to be 1. Right. This needs to be 1. Okay. There's a dynamic here that I haven't figured out yet. And then especially with the... oops. With the white keys as well. Like I can get 18 positive. And if I count for negative, I can get the rest. But I can't sign flip because I need to get -2 black, and in order to have -2 black, I need to use this sign flip. Or I use these. That's the one option I haven't thought about yet. I think that's more realistic. Probably white could be black. Then these ones are probably black. That would explain a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick because I just need to go. I mean, I don't need to tell you that. I'm just looking for the be right back button. There we go. Anyway, see you in a bit. I'm back. Alright. So, yeah. So yeah, I was thinking about whether this could be black, whether this could be white. This is most definitely purple, because otherwise you get locked out of the third one. So just to explain that briefly. So this is an all door. So that allows just any, you know, any type of purple is fine, even if it's imaginary, even if it's negative. Now it's actually a gate, not a door, but you know what I mean. But the problem is, this takes away all of the real component of what you have. So I need to have like at least one real purple key. But then I also need to have a this key, so that when I open this, I'm not just at 0. I still have this because it doesn't subtract this. Then I'm not locked in. Alright, so that's good. In terms of white, I've pretty much figured it out. It's just the interaction between these two that's gonna be a problem. But I think... So this is like given basically, and then yeah, probably like that, and then yeah, you have this. Now let's think about this. So you need -1 here. If I put in, okay, I see. So one of these is purple and one of these is black, but which one is which? Yeah, so I can get these. Okay, so this needs to be purple, and then let's think about what this needs to be. It's just going to be... one of these two is purple, one of these is black, but I just need to think about the inequality here. So we have some amount of purple that we add to black, and that needs to keep us negative. So we need to have this amount of purple, because then we'll still stay in the negatives. Yeah, okay, I just kind of did that in my head. It's probably not making a lot of sense to you, but... when does my stream ever make sense to anyone? Also, nice. The layout is just like not supportive of this idea, but... it is pretty... I'm pretty sure it's the right answer, though. Oh, also I accidentally did this, so... I still wonder what this is for. Oh yeah, no, this, yeah. Okay, -8. I can actually get this is fine. I mean, there's no reason, really, but I don't know. I can get it, so why not? Then... exactly. Nope. Wait, did I mess up? No, I just can't count. Okay. Yeah, so we do this now because this is free. Then this. So as you can see now, I'm taking away -4 from -6. So we're adding 4. So we get -2. Then you have this. And now we can do this, but I first need to sign flip because it's positive real that it's taking away there. The blast door asks for a positive real amount of keys. Okay, good. We're not locked in. That's good for once. But, you know, normally you want to be locked in, but not in this house. Alright, and then we're good. Yippee. Every key has been collected. And I am not locked out. Or in. Alright. Let's see. Rotation station. Just want to mention that there are 3 more levels before we clear this world, so I don't know what's gonna happen then, but that's exciting. Lock in, but don't lock yourself in the puzzle. Exactly. Can't believe the layout is keyist. Yeah. It's like you don't need to get that. It is just... Okay, why is there so much pink here, man? As you've no doubt seen by now, every type and count of key can be an infinite key. It's enough to make you wonder, could infinite doors exist? It wouldn't be much of a stretch, since door copies exist. Oh yeah, like... Yeah. Like, with the master keys, negative master keys. But how would you open one? Well, while I'd love to indulge in thought, this text box doesn't have the space to elaborate further. Yeah, because it would need to be infinitely large for that. Anyway, I think we should start off by getting a few of these. Yeah, okay. I think we're good now. Okay, so this is, well, clearly we're not going to have to deal with the colors of these, so it's purely going to be the numbers, and this really just could have been a puzzle in World 11, but this is the one difference. This looks slightly complex. Alright. Anyway, here's something completely unrelated, by the way, but crystal. It's a crystal. Wait. Where's my face cam? Oh. Hello? Okay. There we go. This is a crystal. I'm gonna be very careful not to drop it, because this is worth 10% of my grade for a certain subject. The fact that this exists. This object. Anyway. Oh no, I broke it. I'm joking. Yo, a dash crystal in real life? Really, yeah. I don't know. I would have to check what symmetry a dash crystal has. Definitely some 4 rotational symmetry, but yeah. Remind me to send you all guys like the lab report of that crystal. Oh wait, I need to go back to the game. I didn't do anything, by the way, but yeah. No, remind me to send you the lab report of that crystal, because we need to talk about how we grew it and like the symmetry properties, and does it satisfy certain laws that we saw in class, stuff like that. Yeah, it had like sort of octahedron shaped things. Actually, let me check. Someone sent the... Because like you can just look this up for certain materials, what the typical space groups will be. The space group is basically just what symmetry is it. And yeah, for alum, which is what we're using here, it says... Where is it? Where's the space group? Bro. Oh, okay, the space group is PA3. You are absolutely nothing with that information, so I'm just gonna look up space group PA3. I'm just gonna send you all a picture or something. Okay, this is also very useless. These figures. Is there any figure that's gonna enlighten you on what this is? Yeah, no, this is just a table. I'm just looking for anything. You know what? I'm gonna make a 3D model of it anyway, probably, and then you can look at it in more detail. I can't find like a good figure right now of like just an object with a symmetry. It's all just like projection drawings, which I can read sort of, but like those are hard to read. So yeah. Yeah, Dash Crystals, okay. I was just saying they had fourfold symmetry because they're 2D, but like, probably if they were a 3D structure, it probably would be an octahedron. That would make the most sense given the way it's lit, as well. Anyway, so let's actually think about the puzzle now. I did actually change back now, right? Yes. That you're not just looking at my face. I mean, you are looking at my face, but that you're not just looking at my face. Anyway. We need 20. How much do we have? Okay, I'm just thinking about what the best way to count this is. Like, do I count the real parts separately and the imaginary parts, or do I just... I think I'm just gonna count up all the real parts separately. Although, no, if I do times I twice, I get negative the number I started with. So then I don't want to just count up. I'd want to count up absolute values, maybe? Yeah, that could be something. We need to end with 20. That could like be 20 of anything. Like if it's 20i, if it's negative 20i, if it's just anything that's 20 is gonna get us the win. Because we can just keep doing this. Like let's say this was 20i. Then I can just do this. And now we're at 20. That's number 4. But like you get the point. Anyway, let's just try stuff, I guess. I really don't know. And I'm already screwed? No, actually. No. Okay, I think mostly what I need to think about is which of these paths is gonna give me the most amount of keyage, you know? Because I think like this is a good deal, right? Because you're adding to everything and you're not subtracting any values off. Then here this also looks like a good deal to me. Then here it starts to get a bit... I mean, this is also definitely worth. So I just need to get to... Oops, negative 10. Negative 6. And then 6i. Okay. Just the coordinates of that in the complex plane are 6, 7. There's something between them, so it's fine. Actually, if you want to be really precise, it's parentheses and then 6, 7, and then close parentheses. Anyway, I think that was a good idea, right? We had negative 10 before, yeah, and now we're still gaining value. The problem is that the value is split now between the real part and the imaginary part, and I don't know if that's a good thing, but maybe it is a good thing. I think the main catch of the level is gonna start appearing right about now. You didn't even notice? Oh, that's good. Sorry for reminding you. Okay. Here we have negative this. Okay, I don't want to get that because that's actually going to remove value. Right? Yeah. I actually want to get this first. I also don't want to get this. I think I just want to do this first. And get 6. But now I've lost value, right? No, we're still fine. No, this is losing value, right? This is... No. This is good. Here... We're almost getting somewhere. This is just redistributing, which I'm not sure if I want to do that. This is a gain, so I'll take it. This just makes it 11-9. So yeah, now we're at the correct amount, but we need to have it over one number. That's the problem. Like, I can redistribute. To 8-12. And then this is just a waste. So... yeah. So the puzzle really is, how do I get all of them on one? So this is a waste. Like, there's no world in which this makes sense. Wait. Okay. Bro, just... there we go. Okay, so 1 plus 4i, so I really need to work on... I guess just getting one number to 0 as much as possible and getting the other number to... a high number as fast as possible. So like... stuff like this is actually really good. Okay, that... what does that gain? So that gets me 8 real, which is definitely okay. Maybe I'll leave that for later, though. No, actually, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna be real. Okay, this is promising. Hold up. Okay, but I don't want to take away from this, because this is such a large number now. So, really... I want to... hold up. Yeah? Okay, but now the problem is that I'm on the wrong sign. If I get this, I'm wasting stuff. So I need to do this now, but I think that's not good. Hmm? Yeah, the 6 is, Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Okay, so like, what are the main issues? I think these ones, really. I don't think this is worth it to go for. Because like, this is definitely worth it, but this is just redistributing something that's already keenly in like one place to 2 places. Don't think that's a good thing. Yeah. I really don't know how to think about this one. Okay, but like, I think I need to end with this. Because this is like the only one that just gives me some amount outright. Like all of these. So I think I need to start with these top ones. Because in the end I do need to have like just flat 20 and just nothing else of some amount. Some key amount. This could be something, or not. Okay, but now they're a different sign. Okay. Ah, hold up. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. No, this is not it. I definitely do think I want to get to 0 sometimes, just so I can, like, switch things out like I want. Yeah, it's very much possible I had those exact numbers before. Hold up, I got an idea. Hey, wait. Hey, yo, let's go. I knew I was close. Okay, that one was weird. Damn. No return. Oh god. It hasn't come up well, it hasn't come up often, but I surely remember a few puzzles which had one-way drops. Yep. Which one would that be here? Where is the one-way? Oh, okay. I guess in this case it's a gate. Now, thanks to the power of gates, setups such as that are far easier to enforce. Perhaps this isn't too important to you if you're just solving the puzzles, but sure does help from a designer standpoint. Yeah, it kind of does. Making a one-way drop is, yeah, I remember the few levels that had that, were especially the one with the glitch doors that also have, like, glitch keys that you need to get. That one was weird. Yeah, my mentality was mostly just, I need to get the 4 last, because then that's, like, all contributing to the same thing. If I don't get 4 last, then I'm gonna have 2 differing things, a real part and an imaginary part, and then I'm screwed. And that was like the only logic I really put into it. Alright, so what's the deal here? So we've got 4 pure keys that we need to get. 1, oh yeah, which blocks the way to here, so that's why you immediately get this. Then, yeah. Yeah. So pretty straightforward. You do need 0 purple and 0 red, but nothing. Oh, no 0 of anything else. White is also starred. So whatever amount I input is actually just going to be constant. That's fine. Okay, so definitely needs to be at least 4 then. The last key collected can be complex. I mean, they're all complex, but I know what you mean. Can't be strictly complex. Yeah. It has to be on one of the either the real axis or the imaginary axis, but there was no. Yeah. So anyway, considering this is starred, that means, okay, the only things that's going to affect are these 3 locks. And I know I need at least 4. And I can get anywhere between 4 and 15 then. And same for purple. For blue, what do we have? So we have eroded. Here we have 3 times blue. Or 5 times green, and then yeah. Okay, but we don't need to get these actually. That's important. They're just there. Like as an option. I'm also slightly worried about the fact that there's a blue key here. And there's no way to get rid of that. Yeah. So if I get this, I can't open this anymore. I better do that first. Actually, considering that's the case, and I can't change blue afterward, I don't want to get this. Okay. That's a simple enough line of reasoning. So, in that case, I don't get this. We can't open this. So we can't go through this path. So that means I need to do the left path first and then the right path, and I need to go up here. Okay, that actually gives a lot of info. So do left path first. Or I guess I should say finish left path first. Blank blue. That's the main bottleneck. And then right path needs to be, or yeah, you can only go top. Hi, Drasabatic, you're cool. Bye. Let's see. Okay, do I want to get any other things? Well, I definitely need to get green then. And also for this. And then I'm not sure if I need to get red. Could just be that I get no red. Could definitely be. In terms of purple, this is gonna give me some negative amount of purple. Yeah. So I need to be careful with that. I can't sign flip purple either. And this is gonna take away some red. So I need to account for that. Okay, this is a lot of things going on here. Okay, so that means that if I get this, yeah, it is kind of funny that it's just that. I guess, did they have pure keys in World 4? I'm not sure. Also, I mean, this is World 7. There's probably some other stuff. This is World 9, technically. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is also World 7. This is World 6. Yeah, it's basically a World 4 puzzle, you know? World 5? Really? Okay. Yeah, true. But I guess it just makes the objective a bit clearer if it's pure. Okay, so we definitely... Okay, so I'll just write this down already, what we know. So we don't get this. We do get this. And this one I'm not sure about yet. Because here we need to have 0 red. Here... maybe. The second puzzle that shows that the statement in the pure key tutorial was a lie. Hold up. That is definitely a lie. Yeah, that's... There are a lot of puzzles that don't do that. Okay. Yeah. Insane, man, that the game could just lie to you like that. Unacceptable. Right, so... We have 2. We have... I'm just... Yeah, so I need at least 4 white that I can also write down. So 4 to 15 white is what I've narrowed this down to. Here I need at least... Well, I don't have purple starred. So if I open this, which I'm gonna have to open this first before I do this, then I'll have a problem. Also, -2 green. Oh. Okay. I also need to have 0 when I go through here. Interesting. Wait, so I can only have 2 white then, but that doesn't make sense. How else do I lose green? Yeah, for the salvages it does matter. I mean, the game couldn't just be like, oh yeah, there's also levels where it's not the case, but yeah, those have salvages, and yeah, that would be a major spoiler. Okay. I'm just confused about green right now. So, green, I need to have -2 to open this. So then I need to have... I need to get this so I can get this. But then, once I get this, I need to have -2. So I need 7 white, is what that means. Because otherwise it doesn't work out. So I start with 5 green. I start with 7 white, which is going to be locked in because of this. I can open up this, or unerode it. I can unerode this. I can get this, which is going to make it -2. Then I can open this. Then it's 0, so I can go through here. And then this, I go through first, so yeah. Okay, so we need exactly 7 white. Okay, so that's settled. And then we just need to think about purple now, which is going to depend on red. And on whether we get this or not. So... Okay, so this is not starred. That's important. We also have this, but that's not going to be openable. This could potentially be openable though, so we definitely need to keep that in mind for any parity changes. We also need to keep this in mind. This. Okay, there's a lot to keep in mind here. Okay, what really sets up a constraint? I think this might set up a constraint. Also, I just need to... Hold up. I missed some things in chat. Second is 10-8, third is T3-1. Oh yeah, T3-1 does have that, yeah. 6A, yeah. Yeah, you do. Sigma, you're really lacking in your lockpick trivia, you know? Come on, you should have known that. Yeah, okay. That's everything. Also, if you're wondering why I keep doing this, it's because these earbuds are trash, and I can literally not hear the game if they're even slightly like this. I mean, now I still can, but now it's really hard to hear the game. Also, the other one doesn't work, so that's why I only have one in, so I can also just hear myself talk. Otherwise, it's weird. And if you're wondering why I have earbuds, it's because my headphones, I forgot to charge them before the stream. They're charging right now. Anyway, so we have some amount here. This is taken off of this. And then it needs to be at least 4. So purple is at least 4 and... yeah, so between 4 and 50. So I'll just write that down as well. This purple. Now, also worth noting that we have this, which is actually going to reduce the number even further, right? Because by the end of this all, we still need to have that many. So, okay, yeah, we need to have a lot of purple then. Because this is going to take away 7 purple, 8 purple, 12 purple, 13 purple, at least 13 purple. So when I open this, I really need to have opened everything else first. Yeah. And then I need to have 4 still remaining. So let's say I have 4 red. So I get to -4 red because of this. Let's go through the scenarios then. So let's assume that I've been smart and I already opened this. Which actually that's a problem. That means I can't bring this. Okay, that's good to know. Oh no, I could just go around. That's actually fine, that doesn't matter. This does matter though, but yeah. Okay, let's say we have 4. Then this needs to be... oh, or this is 7 white. So it takes away another 7 red. Yeah. Okay, that's a problem. So that's why the sign flip is there. So I need to go from this side and get this as well. So that accounts for 7, 8, 12, 13, 14 purple. No, except everything except this one. So... and I've still not decided where I want to get this. We'll do it without it for now. And then here we get everything here. We do get this, and we're just going to try not getting it, and we'll see if we run into any issues. I mean, I guess I can get this. It really doesn't matter. So -2, and then bam. Don't need to get anything else with erosion, so that's fine. Now I do need to go left first, so we get 14, then 7. I think I did need to get the red one. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. We're at 6 now. Now we can go over here. This will give us -6. Yeah. Now we need to get to 0 with this. Oh, we also need to have 0 purple. Okay. That's not actually an issue, I think. Yeah, I definitely needed to pick up the red as well. Alright. This is, this 100%. Okay, that one was just easier to see by doing it. Damn it. Okay. Can open this as I just can, yeah. Not yet. I could whittle it down one more. but I think we're fine. No. Oh, shoot. Because now I'm gonna get... Hold up. Oh, okay. I see. You skip all that. Okay. So until here you have to do everything, but then you just don't get this. And then you go over here first. Make sure you get your -6 here. Actually, that's wrong. Oh, I need 8. Oh, shoot. Where did I get that? Did I bring an extra? The thing is, how many are there? 7, 8, 12, 13, 14. I can't open this, so... Yeah, I can only get a maximum of 14. So I must something up. Oh wait, unless you sign flip first. No, that doesn't work. I don't know. Yeah, this is -6. Then I'm at -1. Okay, so I didn't want to get the red. But then I'm screwed. So okay, okay, we made a logic mistake somewhere, and I don't know why. This might be good. Hold up. No, but I can't get this now. -7. Oh, wait. Sign flip first, but I can't get the sign flip. For that, I need positive red keys, which I don't have. Interesting. Okay, is there any world in which I can get blue? No, because there's no way to get rid of it. Once I have the 3 blue, I can not go through here. It's just not possible. So yeah, it must be that this is not, in fact, what you need to get. But then we already tried this before, so... Yeah, I did feel we were getting closer with this, so I feel like I need to get 15 purple. Or 13. Or maybe a different amount of white could also be. Like, let's say this gets me to No, but it has to be 0. The result. So yeah, and because I'm starting with that many... -2 here... No, it has to be 7. Can't be anything else. So yeah, the only things that could change are like purple and whether I get red. Purple can't be 15 because I can't get this. Does it make any difference that the ending is a gate? No. Makes actually no difference. I feel like there's some weird trickery going on here, that this is not just a standard old level, but maybe... Okay, well, it's funny. It's not useful, but it's funny. If there was a key here, this would actually be the strat. There's definitely going to be a level where this is what you do. Like, you go like this, and then you... There's 100% going to be a level where you do this. Absolutely. Somehow you found a way to soft-lock yourself. Great job. Yeah, just the Alan McLean voice. The memories. Wait, I didn't get it now. But I do want to get it though, right? But yeah, I do need to sign flip it. Otherwise it's not gonna work, so... Yeah, I definitely need red. Yeah, that's the exact one. Yeah. Okay. But then here's the problem, that I get -6. So really I need... Okay, so let's say I get 15 purple then. I mean, this is not gonna work out. Oops. I just need to see what happens. Okay, now it's actually -7. Which is what I want. Because then... Bam. 0. Yeah, now we're screwed because I have one purple key too many. Ah. Okay, so what other options do we have? I really don't know. Maybe I somehow do bring blue? No, that's just stupid. Yeah, I'm actually stuck on this one. I think I'll pass on this one for now. Alright, so we're still 7 out of 9. That's unfortunate. The bridge is eternal. Okay. Another bridge? This late into the game? Well, I'm sure at this point you've learned this whole song and dance number, so I'd be surprised if this one could still throw you a curveball. You never know, though. I mean, this is complicated, so I'm not sure. This is combo cyan door. Okay, so yeah, infinitely many exact 0 master keys below here. That's interesting. Okay. Imagine if I could just jump up here. Hold up. Watch this epic trick jump. Yeah. Hold up. Watch this epic trick jump. I mean, I had to check. Okay, so we need 2 pure keys to get to the end. There's a sign flip here. Yeah, this just checks for basically that you have 1 pure key at least, but you need both of them anyway here. Yeah. And then no... none of these. And then you're given this. So that's kind of cooked. So then this needs to be white, right? Oh no, this needs to be black. Because if it's black, then I'm actually safe. Because then I can get this. No, but it's an exact black key. That's the problem. Oh. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh. How do I outsmart it this time? What if I go left at the start? I'm just joking. Okay, but... Okay, in which scenarios can I make it over this bridge? That's really what I have to think about. I need to have... Well, in order to make it through this gate, I need to have 0 master keys, 0 brand keys, -1 pure key. So there's no way. Except if I happen to get keys while I'm inside of this and like it doesn't do, you know, if it's the trick that I mentioned before, but... Oh. Hold up. No, but that wouldn't work, right? Does it become instantly instantly impenetrable, or like is there a delay to it? I do need to know that. For science. Hold up. I also need a pure key. Thanks, Tanke. It's been a while since I've seen you around, but I hope you're still doing alright. So many black lots. Oh. I mean, this is this makes things easier. Now, it's impossible to get rid of these, except if I double this up. Okay, so that's what I need that for. Oh, but then this. Interesting. Also, I need to double some of these up because I have too many wide. Oh, I just opened this up with a master key, I'm stupid. Oh, no way, but I need to have 0. Okay, wait. How many do I have too many if I just do it the way I was doing it? 12, 13, 15. Okay, so I have 5 too many. So I can double up one lock. So it's gonna have to be this one. Otherwise I can't get to 0. Yeah. So then the first move I do has to be this. then maybe I don't get those yet. Maybe I go over here first while I have 0. Could be. Okay, I see a plan forming. Hold up. Okay, but I still have... That still does not work out. Does it? Oh wait, I could... Hold up. Yep. Okay, I got it. Get this. Bam, bam, bam. Get to 0. Then get this. Get this. Get this. Oh shoot, now I need to get this. I mean, what if I don't? Who's gonna stop me? Like everyone, but it doesn't matter. What if I, oh. How do I get to 0 of those? Okay, in that case... Okay, now I'm just stuck with brown. How do I do brown? Okay, now I'm gonna try it. Okay, it doesn't work. I really was hoping that this would work. That you could just kind of go through this. No, it doesn't work. One more time. Okay, no. No, I actually have no idea how to beat this level then. Legit. Like, for 2 reasons. Yeah, that was what I was trying to do the whole time. I mean, I was also trying to figure out what this bottom part was about, but, yeah, no. Okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, I know how to get rid of brown. Yeah. Get 0 of this. Okay, and now I'm actually really at a loss for what happens next. Like, that was the easy part, and I'm just like, what do I do? I like how the lighting just instantly changes. I guess I could make this brown. There is an opportunity for me to make this brown. But then I lose my shot at getting through this. Unless... Oh, yeah, we figured it out, alright. Yep. You know, I may be 20, but my brain is still functioning sometimes. Oh, that's cheeky. That's so cheeky. Oh, sorry, I messed up. Right, I need to... Bam. Yeah, and then 0. Get this. First get this. Then... Doot, 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 doot. Bought him. And we're good. Right? Right? Please tell me we're good. We're good. Let's go. One more level until we've cleared this world. Bypass. Yeah, that door probably scales. The globe probably scales with or something, yeah. I don't see how a positive master key would help. You know, what was an option I was thinking about? I don't know what was going through my head. Anyway, this looks interesting. Looks like we're getting back into... Looks like we're getting back into the thick of glitch objects, eh? At least there aren't any glitch gates visible here. The gates that do exist, though, well, let's hope you know what you're doing. Yep. That's concerning. God, this does not look fun. Oh, there are a lot of options here, I feel. Damn. Okay, let's start from the end, I guess. We just need one purple. Yeah. I mean, that's it. No, but we also... Oh, okay, this needs to be purple. Right? Let's confirm that I'm not biased here, and I'm not making any wrongful assumptions. What are the ways to get purple? Here, potentially? But then you can't... If you have purple, you can't go through here. So you can only go through here if you don't have any purple. And then you need to get purple here to finish the level. Yeah, so this has to be purple. There's no other way. Like, I'm locking that in. Unless we're doing sneaky tech with... Okay, let's just see that sneaky tech is not possible. Yeah, no, you're not getting anything from here. Okay, so we get those 2, and then we need to get 0. So... Okay, so this is gonna be something where we save these using Bran. Then we get some of these. 2 of these. Let's just get these 2 because I feel like it. Actually, let's get 2 with a different sign. Okay, well, actually we can choose to get only 1 because this allows us to get 0 anyway. Then however many brown we have, or however many of some color we have. Yeah. Is gonna get subtracted off purple. And then we need... Okay. So we need 40 of something, I think. Because... Okay, let's say we have 40 brown, which is impossible. Okay, something else. Let's say we have 40 red. Okay, and this is red. then this will give us negative 40 purple, and then this will just take away negative 40 purple. So that's good. That's what we want. So these two do have to be in succession for that. Otherwise this doesn't work. So I also can't make the lock brown. Otherwise it's going to make it brown here. Okay. Get 40 of some color. Not brown. And, I mean, that's not possible, but... just leaving it out there as an option. Also, I need to get exactly 40. Not brown. And... then the contraption down here is trivial. Okay, I'm still confused about these. Why do I have infinite sign flips? Okay, I guess first thing I want to think about is how do I get to 40? Okay, well this takes away... yeah, this can basically double if you're doing it correctly. So this could like double 12, for example, give you 24. And give that in some key amount. Oh God, I'm gonna have to do like actual mathematics here. Damn it. I think this is just going to be a matter of figuring out which of these combinations is going to yield 40. Let's say we have 5. And then we set it up so that it doubles each time. Interesting. Problem is it needs to be positive, right? Yeah, it needs to be positive. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, there's no way this is a good idea. No, but I need to transfer it from one to the other, I think. So I have 5. And then I put it here, for example. And then this gives me negative 10. And then I put whatever I have for blue here, then I get 20. And then I put whatever I have here. Okay. So, do I not need like half of the puzzle then? Or what? Shoot. Okay, and now Let's see if this works. Negative 10, 20, negative 40. Okay, so it's negative, which is the opposite sign of what I wanted. Okay. But that is going in the right direction, though. $85, I think that's correct. I definitely only want to open one. Yeah. So it's probably not going to be orange. I think that was more the bait. No way that it's red. Because there's no way you get to 40 from that. It could be blue. It's negative. Let's see. If you double that, you get 8, 16, 32, 64. Then you're going too far. What if you double 12, but like only a couple times? Like, what if you say 12, 24, 48, but then you also drop 2 of them at the start? That's insane, okay. I don't even know how you would cheese this, but... I mean, I also don't have to solve it, so... Maybe I end up finding the cheese solution anyway. You know, maybe I just clip through the wall. Okay. So what if I try 12, but I try cutting some of the numbers off at the start? So like, how would I do that? I mean, what I could also do is open 2 of them. That's not actually excluded as an option. No. Yeah, I could definitely open 2 of them. Might be necessary, actually. I mean, if I combine -1 and -4, that would be, could be a good idea. Or 12 and... I don't know. I mean, 8 times 5 is 40. Yeah. Like if I have 12 and -4 and then... I don't know. I got nothing, man. Okay, just to confirm that you can actually... Just to confirm that you can actually do 2. This is just, I'm just... What if they use the total number of bran that I have as a thing? Maybe I need that. There's too many options. It's actually not okay. Okay, so now I could unbrand all of these. Yeah, and then I open up a second one. Oh, but then it's all bran. Okay. Yeah, no. So I can in fact only open one. Okay, that's good to know, that's good to know. Okay. Hold up a sec. Let's try -4. I haven't actually tried that properly. So I'd start with -4. And then... Okay, this could be... Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter, actually. So that was red. And then for cyan, I can do this, for example. Wait, does this work? I don't think this ordering works. We'll see. Yeah. So that's not in fact the number I need, fun fact. Can I get 20 twice? Maybe. Maybe that's how I need to be thinking about this. A. I was trying random stuff there. I'm gonna be honest. 8. Okay. Yeah, because... Oh, yeah. Okay. That is an insane way to stumble upon a solution, but okay. And I need to get to 0 of this. I actually found the cheese solution. Oh my god. No way. I was literally just trying random stuff. And I was like, oh, that's 20. That's 40. Hold on. No way. Okay. That's really funny. Because actually now I don't know what the normal solution is. So it's just... Don't tell me. I'll figure it out one day. Stellar showing. Say, now that I think about it, we're at about 190 puzzles now, aren't we? It seems like our 200th puzzle might be coming up further down the road. I'm glad you've stuck with me for this long. At least for a little while longer. We'll remain lockpick buddies. Yeah, man. Kind of a weird niche to be in, but I'm proud to be in it. I'm just glad to have met all of you. This isn't the end or anything, I'm just pointing that out. Okay, infinite starring and unstarring, this is fun. Okay, moment we go in here, we can't go out, except we can, but that doesn't really help. Okay, so I think the goal mainly... Actually, let's see what the level title was. Stellar showing. Okay, it's not anything in particular. So... Yeah, we need 0 of everything. Ah, okay. Like that. Yeah. Okay, so we need exactly -8, -20, and -80. How do we get that? Oh god. This looks like a World 9 puzzle, like the Sign Flip Master. Especially with this. Okay, so... -80 is what I'm looking at first. If we have this here, and we have 40, then we could get to -80. Yeah. Then these two, with this, is Sign Flip at home. -20, Sign Flip at home, and then this. So that could work. Yeah, then for green, we need 20, or -20. There's a -16 here, which is interesting. Actually, there's not a lot of green to go around. Yep, indeed. I mean, I'm not even paying attention to it, really. I just saw this as opportunity to do this. That's all I see it as. I don't discriminate. I just see opportunities and I go for them. Alright. I'm not thinking about anything. I should be thinking. Alright. One thing that just strikes me as odd is that we need -8 and here we have 50, but we also do have this blast door and some sun flips. So it could be that we don't have to start from that. But how do we get -8 otherwise? From these two. Then everything else needs to be starred. Okay. So I guess I can write that down. Unstarred. Unstarred. Then for green I was still... Oh yeah, no. So this... get with... Oh wait. But... Oh yeah, and then you need to sign flip one once. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. I was thinking about blue again, because it would be +8 if we did it just with no sign flips, but there are 2 sign flips, so really nothing to worry about. Okay, so we get this when we have 40 red. Get this with 40 red. I'll just make it explicit that it's +40. So then we get -80, and then we can leave. This we then get this with -40 red. This, get this with -20 red. Sorry, 20 red. That's actually not possible, hold up. Because that would give you -20, but then... Yeah, no. Okay, so the problem is, in order to get 20 red, you need this and this, but this is behind this. So that's not gonna be the strat. How else do you get red? Not from this. Is there another way to get, like, lots of red? Not really. So yeah, this, let's just double check. If you have 40 red, it takes away 40, takes away another 40, takes away another 40. So yeah, it's sign flip and double. So yeah. It's -80. So here you need to have -40, takes away 40, or sorry, takes away -40, you're at 0, gives you 40. So yeah, it's... yeah. So this is correct what I'm saying here, but... I guess I need to do it in a different order. Like, what if I get this first? Sign flip to get 20, but then... No, that doesn't work, because this is behind this. Is this gap? Oh no, wait, this is not a gap. Okay, it looks like a gap. That's like the first thing I noticed when I started the stage, and I just didn't want to mention it. But it just looks weird, but it is just a wall. Just the tile texture. This is green, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of in a loss here. Unless... No. I mean, I definitely need to use a sign flip at home, right? But what if I do 10, 10... Then... No, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work out. Okay, well, while I sit on that thought, let's think about green. Because I haven't thought about that yet. So, we definitely don't want this, because then we're screwed. So we definitely want to get this starred. That's not a problem, we have infinitely many of these star and non-star keys. Yeah, so I'll just... I mean, do I have to mention it? Not really, but... Then, okay, we have negative 16 that you could just get for free. This 5 allows you to open this, which is eroded, and then you have the negative 4. Oh yeah, and then actually that just is negative 20, right? Can I count? No. In fact, this is negative 22. This is... How did I think this was negative 20? Oh well. But with this, it should be, right? Because then you get 8. Oh, but you also have this, which you need to take into account. And also this, I'm actually taking a lot. I'm actually not taking a lot into account. Taking a lot not into account. I mean, there's no way I'm getting this. So yeah, like, just cover it up. We don't need to look at that. Then we have negative 6, negative 16. You know what? My brain is starting to fry a bit. I think we're just gonna get out the calculator to do some basic counting. Okay, 22. There's no green sign flips except a sign flip at home. Okay. This we need to get if we want to open this. And we need to open this, so yeah, we definitely need to get this. So 5. We could sign flip at home. But we can only sign flip at home in one way. So we could get 5, 8, then sign flip at home, so we get negative 13. Then negative 13 plus 6, but then we're at... Or negative 13 minus 6, but then we're at... Negative... 20... No, 19, sorry. Using the pencil mark system as a calculator. Man, I really hate this calculator. Okay. I just need something to get angry at, but I don't know. Wasn't even a reason to do that, really. We could get 13 minus 6, potentially. Right? Because we could get these two and then sign flip at home. We could also get this and then sign flip at home. Okay, so what if we have -8? We add in a 5. We add in a -16. We're still at -19. God damn it. Okay, but what if we get 8? We don't get this. And we just get -6. No. The 5 definitely has to be powered. Bro, this shouldn't be hard. I think there's only so many ways you can add up the numbers. The word for calculator ends in IJK. What? Oh, this in Dutch. No, that's scientific. It was just like, what? Rekenmachine does not end in IJK. But yeah, this does. LIJK. Yeah. IJK. No, yeah, this is the word calculator. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but the word above wetenschappelijk. Excuse my West Flemish, by the way. My accent is... My Dutch accent is kind of flat. That's how we speak, you know. Come on. This cannot be a hard counting problem. Yep, it is. Rekenen is calculating. So, and specifically, like... no, actually, no. I would say, like, specifically doing it by hand, but actually that's not true. I think doing it by hand, there's also a term for that. Not hoofdrekenen. I'm trying to switch languages and it's just not working. But yeah, it's literally just the machine that rekens for you. Yeah, arithmetic. Yeah. Cijferen, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's like specifically like if you're doing like long division or you're adding up lots of numbers and you're like doing a column per column, that's like cijferen. Anyway. Also, cijfer is just like a digit. So it just means to digit. It's like if we were to say numberen. Like it just doesn't work. Like I'm gonna number this calculation now. Or like I'm gonna number this sum now. Like what? Anyway, I'm just distracting myself from the fact that I am not able to find -20 here. I mean, I still haven't accounted for the fact that I can get rid of -4. That's the thing I haven't been accounting for. 5 minus 4. 1. Shocker, I know. We could do a sign flip at home on 5 to get -5, then use this to get -1. Then with -1 -9? No. Somehow that doesn't work. Wait, what? I need -4, right? Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. I just figured it out. You get 8 from this. You sign flip at home. You get this. Well, first you unroad this. This you star. This was... for some reason I kept assuming you needed to get this, but that's not true. You sign flip... no. You get this, you get -4, you get this. And then these and these are just... Okay. Sorry for the long wait. Start. Unstarred. I regret to inform you that 5 is odd. Yeah. I was like, could have thought about that a bit more. Yeah. Like I knew something wasn't adding up, but I just wasn't seeing the parity and stuff like that. Yeah, that was stupid. I should have realized that way sooner. Anyway, unstarred. Unstarred, +8. 2, -8. Alright. Now I'm still confused about red, but it's probably something stupid I'm missing. Yeah, I'm still worrying about how we get to -80. Maybe I should think about that first before I do anything else. Oh, I am the biggest idiot alive. Hold up. Yeah, I just got this last. Okay. Anyway. Okay, now about blue, I never actually thought about this too much. So these ones I need to have unstarred. This one I think can just be normal, right? Because I'm gonna get rid of it anyway. Okay, but now what? What is the next step? I think my main problem is that I got the 10. Okay, now I can get this. Still starred, so that's fine. Well, first I need to get this right. Yeah. But in order to do that... Okay, Okay, I see the issue. So we need -8 first. Which means we have to star blue when we do this. Okay. Oops. And now, star red, unstar blue. Yeah. Whoops. Also whoops. Also whoops once again. The whoopsening returns. This. Bam. Not today. Sign flip at home. Oh, first. This. Sign flip at home. -4. Okay, green is good. Nice. I actually need this. That's good. Wasn't thinking about that properly. That would have been disastrous. 30. Okay. This was probably the easiest puzzle ever, but you know, whatever. It's done now. I wasn't thinking straight. Anyway, we've already more than cleared this world now. Okay, these last two are bonus levels. This one was still eluding me, and this is also a bonus level. So if I could do this, then we've done all the main levels of this world. I think I'll just leave this for next time, man, because I really just can't... Like, there are two options, and both of them don't work. Yeah, that's because of the no return, I think. You need to do this one to then unlock the last of the 12B, I think. Yeah, it's A, here it's D, C, yeah. So this is probably also by symmetry, just B. And nothing, okay. We'll look at them. Harmony. Okay, you know what? This looks doable, you know? Well, have fun with this. I've got business to attend to, such as eating food and avoiding puzzles which look like this. I hope you understand. You know, this is right up my alley. It's 2:55. Like, how could we go wrong with this? Okay, I do see a slight issue, which is just the fact that, like, there's a lot of options here, actually. There are a lot of options. I think we're gonna have to get out the old sheet of paper to write down maybe a system of equations. I'm not sure. Also, chat is covered by the calculator. Wonder if this had the fewest elements of any lockpick puzzle, tied with 1-1. Okay, wait. Keep this in your mind. We're gonna go to 1-1. This is not 1-1. Okay, this is already like more, or at least equal. Which one is 1? Is this one? Bro. Bro, this is already... This literally has more elements, I think. No, it has equally many elements. If we're counting elements as like... yeah. 0, 3. Oh, yeah. Old 0. This one definitely has more. This one also definitely has more. Yeah, this one has fewer. You're right. Oh, this one. I remember getting stuck on this one somehow. The door has door in it. Oh yeah, this one is also really funny. You would think only 2 elements, but there were actually more. And then this one. Yeah. Alright, let's do 12 now. Let's actually do this one to end off the stream. Alright. So, I think we're gonna have to get out a piece of paper, so give me a sec. I still have the piece of paper from the one time we had to solve a system of equations in T4. So that's fun. Also, I put the earbuds on wrong, so now it's the other ear. Actually, I think I put them on wrong before and now they're right. I don't know. I mean, really I'm not gonna discriminate. Actually, no, it does say that this one is right. Okay, so I am putting them on wrong right now, according to whoever made this. Alright, good night, Code. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you didn't, you know, yell at your screen in the last puzzle because I was just being an idiot with the parody. I should know this at this point, but anyway. Have a nice day. Keep being a mad lad, or mad gal, or mad, whatever you feel like. Yeah. That was awkward. Sorry. Just a sec. So we have 255. Okay, but this is like... There are 4 variables here. How is this gonna work out? Okay, I'll call X, Y, Z, and... No. We'll do X1, X2... No. I'll do A, B, C, and D. This is the hardest part about solving a maths problem, is choosing what variables you want. Anyway, A, I'm gonna set equal to the number of these that I get. B is the number of these. C is the number of these. D is the number of these. Nuts. And then we have B, C, and D. Okay, so what is the first thing that we need to know? Is that 255 is equal to negative 76 times A plus B plus 9C. I hope they don't make a 9C in Celeste. Although there is a new update coming in Celeste. It was going to be like a small update from what I've heard. I don't know when that is. I just heard about it in a YouTube short. And like, it looked legit enough. I don't know. Anyway, so 255 is equal to negative 76A plus B plus 9C plus 37D. So now I'm just counting up the real parts. And actually I must stop. Because it's the other way around. It's... God, signs. Wait. No, it is correct. It is correct. 9's true. You're actually right. I do think about chapter 9 as being structured as like everything before the gray crystal heart is like the A side, then there's the B side, and then like the last room, and optionally the golden berry is like the C side. Anyway, so for the imaginary parts, we start with 0 and we want to end with 0. So 0 is equal to -8a plus b plus 2c plus 4d. Okay. Yeah, so now I just have to solve this, right? That's fun. So b is equal to 8a minus 2c minus 4d. We fill that into the other equation. We get 255 is now just... Oh, sorry, I said the wrong number. 76. I was just thinking in Dutch, and then it's the other way around. 8a minus 2c plus 9c plus 37d minus 4d. Okay, so that reduces to one equation where you have 3 free variables. So yeah, we're just gonna have to do trial and error, I guess. 6a. I don't know, wait. Minus 68a. I don't know if this made it easier or not. I can't, I don't think it did. Plus 33d. This definitely did not make it easier. Okay, so basically what the conclusion that I've come to is if I can find a way to make 255 out of -68 times some number, 7 times some number, and 33 times some number, then we're good. Problem is that's still gonna take a while. I don't want to use Wolfram Alpha, but also like I think that's just gonna be the easiest thing to do. You know what, we'll just try stuff and miraculously I'll find the answer. Alright. So we at least need, like at least, we need 255 divided by 68. So we need at least 4 times -68. So let's do -4 times 68, or just 4 times 68 because this calculator sucks. 255, we get a difference of 17. Not quite what we want. But that does mean... Okay. Does that mean something? Okay, let's do 5 times. And let's just see when I start to find patterns in this. 85 mod 33 is 19. Yeah, no, we need more. I mean, I feel like this is just going to be trial and error. I don't think this is very worthwhile to actually do this. Also, I might have done my maths wrong, and this might just literally give the wrong answer or be impossible. We're going up by 1 each time. Okay, wait. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna need a lot of these, aren't I? Let me just check that my maths isn't wrong. No. Yeah, you know, you're right. Bro, you have all these conversion programs as well. Holy. Anyway, so let me fill that into this again. So... no, that's correct. Then negative 2c plus 9c, yeah, 7c. Yeah. 37 minus 4. Yeah, no, it's correct. Okay, so I need to do a lot of... I need to get a lot of the first key, I think. Wait, so if we get 60... because every time I times this... Okay, 68 mod 33 is 2. Then if I do it times 2, I do it mod 33, it's 4. But I need to subtract off 255, which mod 33 is 24. So what did I have before? 68 times 6 minus 255, and that mod 33 is 21. So 68 times 6. So that should be mod 33, that should be 12. Yeah. And then... and what was 255 mod 33 again? 24. You do 12 minus 24, you get negative 12, which mod 33 is 21. Okay. So I need some amount of... mod 33 that gives me a multiple of 7, which... no, wait, that just is... 21. Wait. I'm stupid. Sorry. 6 times 68 minus 255 mod 33, it's 21. Yeah, okay, so if I set C equal to 3, if I set A equal to 6, and then I don't know what D will be. But we'll see, I guess. Oh, I guess I never said how many of B I need. So I do need to know that actually. I might have also messed up or something. I don't know. 153. So if we do that minus 21, we get 132, which mod 33 should be 0, so that's 4. So the last one is 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, and then we just do this 26 times. Okay, we're good. Oh. This is a bit faster. There's probably an even faster way to do this, but oh well. Yay! So that's D equals 4. B equals 26. I'm glad I ruled that one out. Out of all of the options. Jesus. Okay. Let's just have a look at the other bonus levels, but I think I'm gonna end after that. What the hell is this? Oh my god. You sent your logic in MadLad server? Alright, I'll have a look at it afterward. Well, this is fun to look at. It's rare to have a puzzle that looks like this, so try your best to enjoy it. Or could you brute force one of the... Let's see, it's 729 options this time, counting zeros? Well, that's certainly an upgrade from 256. Yep. First puzzle with no doors. True. No. Surely there have been puzzles without doors. Hasn't there been like lockless locks? I mean, those are doors, I guess. Also, they're not doors, they're locks. This is in fact the first... Damn, really? Wow. Okay. Yeah, then it is rare to have a puzzle that looks like this. Alright, so I think we need to start with this, fun fact. God. I think brute forcing this is not gonna help. But I am kind of getting close, actually. Never mind. Okay, I should actually think about this. Well, we know for sure that we have to get this, otherwise we can't beat the level. And then we have 3 options. -1 orange, 1 orange, or 1 purple. I think I'm just gonna make a screenshot of this and then draw what options we do or don't have. Or I can just write it on paper again. Either way, you're not going to be able to see it, right? I'm just going to take a screenshot, then you could still follow along. I do have to find a way to capture this. Let's see. How do I capture the software in which I write stuff? The snipping tool thing. Window capture. Snipping tool. That's very empty. There is absolutely nothing. That's great. There we go. Okay. Just had to switch it to a different setting. We'll just grab this so I can use it another time maybe. There we go. So what do we know for sure? So we know for sure that we need -1 cyan. I'm gonna... I need my mouse for this, otherwise doing this with the touchpad on my laptop is gonna be horrible. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was a lockless lock, to be honest. I probably misread that then. I've then always said that wrong. Okay. So we have 3 options for the ending, and that's -1 orange, 1 orange, or 1 purple. I don't know if you can see my cursor when I'm going over this. Just let me know if it's unclear. It's already unclear, probably. But anyway, that means that orange is definitely, like, not gonna happen. Or 0 orange, right? Or no, we also have this option. No, actually, it could be any of the 3. We don't know that yet. But what we do know for sure is that we're then surrounded by pink. The layer after that is just surrounded by pink. So we know that 0 pink is definitely not possible because we need to have 1 pink or -1 pink. So I'm just gonna write down which ones we definitely can't open. That's all of them here. This one is fine. This one is... yeah, this one is fine. This one is not. This one is fine. This one is not. This one is not. And then we have some more which are fine. Okay, we definitely have like a long line of purple here that we need to cross on row 5. So we need either -1 or 0. So definitely not 1. So that means that we need -1 or 1 orange, so definitely not 0. Okay, there is actually some deduction to be had here. It's almost like a Sudoku in a weird way. I like it. Okay, I'm just wondering. Here we're gonna have a dead end if we open up this. So we definitely need to have 1 red. Which means we also don't have this. Also don't have this. We do have this. Alright. Now, in order to stay here, we have to do this, do this. We need to have 1 orange. I mean, I'm just gonna fill this in for completeness sake. Now we need to go here. So this is also gone. Yeah. And then bam. Bam. Okay, I think we're starting to hone in on the solution. Which is gonna be to get -1 here, because otherwise it's not gonna happen. And then I think everything else is determined, but just because I feel like it, I'm gonna cross out everything else. You can already see the path. So you go like this. I'm gonna do a different color that's kind of nasty. And we're gonna do it like this. So like this. Yippee! Okay. So that means I need to get -1 cyan, 1 red, 0 blue, -1 purple, and 1 pink. I'm not gonna remember that. 1 red, 0 blue, 1 orange, 1 pink, and -1 purple. Yippee! Let's go. Witness vibes? I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Actually, no, yeah. I know what you mean. Sorry. I didn't realize, like, yeah. No, I was literally playing The Witness yesterday. I should get the reference. Okay, my brain is just being a bit slow today. Yeah, yeah. Factory reset. How was your return trip to Doorhaven? I hope it was a nice blast from the past. Unfortunately, Kina didn't have the time or ideas to make a counterpart to the other worlds, so cherish the one you did get to visit as you leave here. I wish you luck on the final steps of your journey. What the hell am I looking at? That's way too many glitch marks. Okay, but it does look like a sort of system once again. Okay, so we need to get to 0 white. Yeah, you're right. That was actually true. Okay, but do we need to go up here? Or like, no, we can't. We literally can't go up here. What do we even do as the first stop? Wait, what? How do you get this to 0? Well, I guess I might as well just prepare this. So, bam. And then I don't know what to do with white. Because we have a non-zero amount. Oh, you just do that for, yeah. You don't get the 3 keys at the start like me. Only an idiot would do that. Alright. I guess while we're at it... Oops. I'm just gonna... Oh wait, this is exact. We're just gonna make a lot of these. Could I have done this later? Yes, but this is funnier. No, wait, I should do it the other way around. There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, I think we just kind of get -3 now. I mean, is that it? Then you get -5. So like you go over here, you get not this one, you get this one. Is this just a free win, or is there something more to it? Interesting. I guess this is the one where you do just use that or something, I don't know. It seems easy, too easy, yeah. Something's Olaf, or however you say it. Watch this be like something where I did something wrong at the very start, and then I have to do everything again. It's probably gonna be something like that. And then it's like something super trivial as well. Oops. No, not that one either. Ah, okay. But I can just get... Hold on. Bro, this is not hard. Come on. Okay, now it is hard. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's too easy. Okay, I've been gotten. Huh. -8? Guess that's where you use the all door? But also, like, how do I do this? Oh. Huh? Okay, this actually went from being the easiest level ever to like, what the hell? Like, how is this possible? What? But you only have so many keys, what? How? Okay, so you get this 3, and then you get -3. And like, there's no way to double anything up, right? No, because you go through here and it's 0. And I need to have one of every key at the end as well. Like you get these, you get one of every key, and then you get this as well. Like, huh? No, but like this ending wouldn't work anyway. Like, huh? Maybe I do go in the door or something. Maybe no. It's just stop. Honest, stop. But like 3, like I need to get -3 to proceed. So yeah. Or no. This guy. This guy. Yep. That guy kind of changes everything. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with that -8, but like this gives me at least one other option. Like, okay, I can get this and then get this. Then for this 5, instead of just getting the -5, we're instead going to make this purple, and then the outside will be white, so we get the -5. And then... so then we already have that. But actually, that doesn't make a single difference. That doesn't make a single difference. That's just doing it in a different order, because you're still getting this afterward. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave this for later. I have no idea. For now, I just want to see what awaits me after this. Because yeah, we have 13 stone keys now. Let's see what Kina has to say. Feeling nostalgic. World 12 was something else. Sounds like you had a good time. It's quite something to experience a return to form after all this meta stuff. I wasn't expecting to feel nostalgic for the first world, but you managed it. I wasn't really feeling nostalgic for the first world, just for the worlds in general. But will you feel nostalgic for feeling nostalgic for World 1, is the real question. Maybe, I don't know. I can't believe there were still more mechanics you kept hidden either. I saved the best for close to last. Knowing you, there's probably a World 13 somewhere down the line too. Hard to say whether yes or no if it's more there. Oh god, is it World 12.5? Or like World... not actually decided whether it's 13? Or like World... it's 13 if Schrödinger's cat is alive, and it's not World 13 if Schrödinger's cat is dead? Is it that? I don't know. I guess I'll find out for myself then. Alright. I know where to go now. That's good at least. Just what? Bro, the B-sides? What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway, we'll go back here and we'll open this up. What the hell? There's nothing here. I mean, there is stuff, but like, nothing I can use yet. That's an output point. I tried to get that. That was stupid. Okay, but this is definitely supposed to be a bridge, right? Like, obviously, this is supposed to be a bridge to wherever that is. Yeah, I got stuck on this level. Because I also wasn't sure if I actually had what I needed for this. Yeah. I was like really close to getting it, but then it was just like, yeah, there's other stuff I can do. Now I really don't know what to do. Because like there's a lot of options. I think, yeah, I've gone for 3.5 hours though. I think now might be a good time to round up. Although, I do want to just have a quick look. No, wait, I saw something. Oh no, I thought this was flashing the color of the thing you needed to get next, but that's just... No, that's not true. Okay. I'll think about two things before we go. Which Omega key we need to get next, and, yeah. And, the... Sorry, I'm blacking out. Which Omega key to get next, and also which levels I still haven't done in like Worlds 10 and 11, because there's still a couple. And also one in T3 that I haven't done. But just want to make a survey of that for the next time, that we can... I don't know, that I can just have those levels in my mind. Let's first think about what Omega key to get next time. So... if you don't have the rest of the Omega keys up to this point, know that this area will not help you obtain them. Yeah. Okay, so we're at 6 right now, so the moment we reach 10, we can, like, go full throttle here, but otherwise, not. Okay, let's think what we have seen before. So, this is locked behind blue. We have brown. Don't think I've seen this yet, or this, or this, or this. I've seen all three of these, I think. Yeah. So actually the final 4 are gonna be this, 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 and this. I'm actually... yeah, we know that now. Hold up. Doesn't that imply... wait. Didn't I make a note here? Blue Omega and level 5 need Master Omega first. But we need the Master Omega... oh, wait. Huh. Okay, Green Omega and level 2, I'm pretty sure, yeah. You just need -1 Master, so you need... I mean, you could have something, wait. Could you have something where you... Let's just see on the overworld if there's anything black that would help here. Maybe there just is, and maybe I'm just overlooking it. The blank locks could help. Yeah, those could actually help. Oh wait, but this is the output of 22. Yeah, so like I could just make 22 be this, right? That just works. Ah, but here's the thing. I don't have any... Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Yeah. It needs to be stone keys, and I don't have a stone omega key. Yeah, so this is not gonna happen. Yeah, okay, no. Okay, so I definitely need something. I think I just need the black omega. And then the blue one, I'm also not sure. Like, master omega key? Like, really? Okay, my reasoning was probably if I get this, then I can get -1 master key and I can open this and do stuff. Because there's nothing else in this world that really has master keys or doubling up or anything like that. But maybe I can salvage this and put it here, and then I have 2. But then I also have this problem. So actually that doesn't work. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. And then red was also a bit of a mystery, because we need we need 3 paths to be open for this. I could maybe engineer that with Bran, potentially. I have no idea. We'll have to think about that more next time. I think for now, let's just check out what I haven't done here. So, yeah, I didn't do stuff in World 10. Okay, literally 1 level. Perfect timing? Alright, well, I'm gonna end anyway, yeah. So, yeah, perfect timing, you're right. Just gonna have a quick look at what this was again. So, you need 0 master keys, you need at least 1 real... Oh, no, this is World 10. You need at least 1 of every key. Yeah. Yeah, this is one that I'm just gonna have to think about for a while to get. And then we still had World 11, where we had one level. Oh, you know, this I should be able to do now, really. Because, yeah, we have 99. We need to... Oh, yeah, but there's this problem of it as well. Yeah, I mean, I probably just did the wrong math here when I was working it out initially. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, I literally wrote this down as well. So yeah, you have 4 options to change that around. Yeah, okay. I'm not capable of thinking about this anymore. But okay. We'll leave that for next time. I think next week we're doing Celeste. I'm not sure. Let's see what the schedule says. And with next week, I of course mean this Saturday. Yeah. So this Saturday and next Saturday is gonna be Celeste. And then yeah, and then starting June, we'll probably do some more I Wanna Lockpick until my exams are over. So yeah, this is gonna be a long period for me. Hopefully a bit of a shorter period for you. Hopefully you don't have any things like that. But my exam schedule is just... It's not bad. It's like, it's really nicely spaced. It's just the exams themselves suck. Like the first 2 are just... Then it gets better, and then there's 2 really fun subjects, and then the last one is just, you have like 3 days to cram a lot of maths that is just really poorly explained in the syllabus. So, but yeah, that's worries for later. I'm gonna end stream before I spiral again. Alright. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. I will do my best, because that's all I can do. Let's see who we can raid.